She said, "We're better as friends," so I treated her like one. 3 years together, dozens of late-night talks about forever, and it all ended with one wine-fueled sentence over chicken pasta. "We're better as friends." She said it like it was a movie scene she'd rehearsed in her head. Light flickering just right, wine glass in hand, voice soft and mature, but I could see the tremor in her foot, the twitch in her jaw. She wanted a reaction, a tear, an argument, a plea. She wanted a scene. I gave her none of it. "Okay," I said, "if that's what you want." She blinked, caught off guard. That wasn't in the script. "You're just too much sometimes," she added, testing how far she could push. "I'll always love you, just not like that." She reached across to touch my hand, the same gesture that used to make me feel like everything was okay. I moved my hand away. No hard feeling. Her face did something strange. Disappointment? Confusion? Like she was expecting a war and got a handshake. "You're taking this really well," she said, almost accusing. "What's there to take badly? You said we're better as friends. I believe you. I just thought you'd fight for us. You're breaking up with me and mad I'm not arguing?" She left that night, walking away with this strange mix of smugness and confusion, like she wasn't sure if she won or lost. I ordered a pizza and watched a movie. Slept great. 3 days later, "Hey, can we talk?" I waited until after lunch. "Sure. What's up?" "I just miss you. This feels weird." "Yeah, breakups are weird. You okay?" She pushed harder. "You're acting like none of this matters to you." I sent a photo of Shadow, my dog, hiking a trail. "Went hiking yesterday. Weather was great." She called at 1:17 a.m. 2 weeks later. I let it go to voicemail. Drunk, slurring. "I don't get why you're being like this. We said we'd stay friends." Friends answer the phone next morning. "Hey, saw I missed your call. Everything okay?" Mark and I got in a huge fight. I really needed someone to talk to. Mark, the coworker she'd been texting late at night for months before our breakup. "That sucks. Hope you guys work it out." "Are you serious? That's all you have to say? Maybe act like you care, like we actually meant something." I didn't respond. A month in, she asked me to help her move. "My lease is up. Could really use an extra set of hands Saturday." "Can't. Busy." "Doing what?" "Stuff." Late that night, most people would at least pretend to have a real excuse. Most exes wouldn't ask their ex to help them move in with their new boyfriend. She didn't reply. Then came the desperate birthday text. I ignored it. Then the late night, "Can we talk?" again. Then she showed up at my apartment. No warning. Mascara smeared, eyes puffy, hair a mess. "You're ignoring me," she said, voice shaking. "I've been answering your texts. You know what I mean. This isn't how friends act." "You're right. Friends don't expect midnight crisis calls. Friends don't scream when you set boundaries. Friends don't show up unannounced and demand emotional support. When did you become such a robot? Since you told me we were better as friends." That's when I saw it click. The realization that I wasn't playing a long game. This wasn't a test or a tactic. This was just me moving on. "You don't get to hate me for treating you exactly how you asked to be treated," I said quietly. She cried then. Not the kind of tears she used to use to win arguments. Not the pretty, movie-style ones. These were raw, messy, real. "You were supposed to," she started, then stopped. "What, wait around? Stay on standby while you test drive Mark?" She didn't answer. Couldn't. A week later, her last text came. "Maybe we could try again?" I stared at it, then typed back, "Nah, we're better as friends, remember?" Then I blocked her number. 6 months later, I saw her at a coffee shop, sitting alone with a half-finished drink and that same vanilla perfume that used to cling to our sheets. She looked up and saw me. Her eyes widened, hope, then panic, then shame. She opened her mouth like she might say something. I gave her a polite nod, the kind you give to someone whose name you used to know.